Hey guys, what's up? It's Carmela Maniac. Today's song is Gorgeous by Katy Perry and Petras, which came out recently and is a part of Katy Perry's new album 143. Like I've said before, I don't ever listen to lyrics, but this song contains some language, so be warned. The song starts out with a high-pitched synth melody and another synth pad that has a frequency filter on it. The synth pad supports the lead synth in the background. These synths are accompanied by a sustained bass, which follows what the high synth pad is doing in terms of melody and rhythm. As the intro goes on, the synth pad in the background gets louder and it sounds like its frequency filter is moved, making it swoosh in gradually, making it sound more complete. A percussive clap comes in while the synth pad is getting louder, and we hear some ad-libs by Katy and I'm assuming Kim. I just want to mention really quick that it's kind of cool that Katy and Kim have the same initials, so when they do their callouts, you can hear Katy say KP first and then Kim copies her and says KP again, but they sound different. Right before one of the ladies and the beat come in, the frequency filter on the synth pad and bass moves again, making them kind of swoop out for a moment of quiet. In terms of structure, the song starts off with the chorus, which is definitely different and contemporary. I really can't tell who sings the first line of the chorus, "All my girls look gorgeous." I think they both sing the line and then their voices were blended somehow. The blending was well done. It sounds like one person is singing, but it's really an amalgamation of both Katy's and Kim's voices. On the words "girls look" of that first line, there is a bass note that hits on each word, successfully emphasizing these words specifically, which I thought was pretty cool. It kind of gives us two bursts of energy or excitement, like two running jumps that can help us start off on our run, the run being the song. You can definitely tell it's Katy singing though on the next part of the chorus on the lines, "We comin' out tonight." Her vocals aren't clean as they are in most of her songs, meaning there are a lot of audio effects piled on her voice to give her a specific sound in this song. We comin' out tonight, grab your man and hold him tight, tight. The beat comes in and it sounds like it consists of a different synth than the ones featured in the beginning of the song. It's different except for the fact that this one is high-pitched as well. It kind of sounds like if you were cleaning a window and then decided to join the band. There is also a hi-hat sounding thing and a clap in the beat. There's a bass that sounds like the word bow in a bass register, if that makes sense. There is another bass element that kind of sounds like a kick, but bassified. And on top of those two basses, there's another weird lower sound that kind of warbles in and out. That's like three basses. And they don't all play at the same time. They take turns, like you did in middle school on the seesaw. There's also a sparkle sound effect, which comes in during random spots that reminds me of this instrument here. When Katy sings "Ride, Ride" in the chorus, the instrument's cut out except for a bass and what sounds like a very artificial motorcycle rev or drill. The bass and the drill/motorcycle hit every time she sings "Ride." Right after, the instruments remain silent while Katy and Kim harmonize together to sing "Gorgeous." However, they only harmonize on the first part of the word "gore", then sing the same note on the next part of the word "just." Ride, gorgeous. The beat comes back in after and Kim starts off the next part of the vocals. Right away, after hearing Kim sing, I was like, dang. She sounds so much better with this song than Katy does. Don't get me wrong, I love Katy and her voice, but Kim's voice is so much breathier and more glittery and whispery, which fits the aesthetic of the song better. As Kim comes in, the synth pad from the beginning reappears in the background. The second time they both sing the word gorgeous in the chorus, the instruments remain in the mix and the harmony disappears as they both sing the same note for the whole word this time. After Kim sings Ride, Ride, most of the instrument parts stop, creating a mini breakdown. Only the synth pad / bass from the beginning, a lower pitched version of the window wiping solo, and the percussive clap remain. Then they whoosh out and Katy starts the first verse. This verse has the same instruments present as in the preceding chorus. At 1 minute and 3 seconds in the Spotify version, it sounds like the Blue Man Group came out and hit a quick solo for a couple of notes. In the verse, Katy sings the line, "I know you wanna know my name," and on "Know My Name," the producers added even more audio effects, mainly consisting of a heap ton of reverb on her, making her sound very robotic and far away, but close at the same time, and spread unnaturally across the audio image. The previously mentioned audio effect switch up in the middle of the vocal line happens a few times after as well. For the pre-chorus, the only instruments that remain are the ones that were present in the beginning of the song. These instruments consist of the synth lead, the synth pad / bass, and percussive clap. However, the clap this time hits throughout the pre-chorus. If you don't, yeah, well now you know. The second chorus drops and sounds exactly the same as the first one, except the breakdown, which happens after this chorus, is a couple seconds longer than the first breakdown. As Kim sings / raps the second verse, I am struck again with how much better she sounds with this style of song. She uses the perfect inflections on these lyrics, and her voice matches the bad girl vibe they're trying to express with this song. He wanna come to the party. I told him in custom yachty. Don't want a cup, pass me the shotty. Kim kills it when she sings the line "not sorry," and you're like, okay, I can see where this song was supposed to go. I'm paying for the damage. They want the kitty, tell them I'm busy. Katy brings in the last chorus with her pre-chorus. This chorus sounds almost exactly like the ones before, except for some additions. Both singers add some vocal freestyle lines, and on the line where Katy and Kim sing, "Drippin' like some ice, know you wanna take a ride," Katy sings some harmonies on top of Kim, whose part also differs from past parts. This brings a little variety to the end of the song. Okay, so this song. I definitely see what they were going for, and it works to some degree. This song, because of its instrument choice and where all the parts fall on the beat, is very unconventional and stands out. I don't even know what music genre this would be considered. New pop? I don't know. But this song for sure leans towards being in the expertise of Kim Petras. If you've ever heard her song XXX, you definitely know what I'm talking about. There's also a recent, what I would call trend, that centers around the aesthetic of cyber sigilism, which is often represented in Chrome. Here are some pictures of what I'm talking about. Part of the cyber sigilism trend is the futuristic look of it. I feel like a lot of music artists' fashion styles involve aspects of this trend. Some music artists are taking it further by making their songs and music videos follow this trend as well. And in my eyes, Gorgeous is one of those songs. Gorgeous feels very futuristic, unconventional, and like a manifestation of this cyber sigilism trend. The lyric video for this song is very influenced by the trend as well. I appreciate the unique sounds they used in this song, like the warbling bass, the artificial motorcycle, and Blue Man Group solo. It made it interesting to listen to because you're like, what the hell are these sounds and why do they itch a certain part of my brain? I like the slow pace of the beat, which is mellow, but also kind of made you feel cool at the same time. I felt like a bad girl who was hanging out with her bad girlfriends and doing bad girl things. On a more negative note though, I think the choruses were very repetitive to the point where you hear the first chorus and then the first verse and then you get tired of it and say, okay, skip, next song. This song could have used more creativity in differentiating the choruses from each other. The verses, however, were different from each other because one was sung by Katy and the second featured Kim. I like how they differed. I would say my favorite part of the song was where Kim was rapping slash singing. She really embodied confidence there and her flow was super rhythmic and fun to listen to. I think I like this song, but will not be able to listen to it too many times before it gets old. Tell me what you think of Gorgeous in the comments below and put any song suggestions you'd like to hear there as well. Keep listening and I'll talk to you guys later.